All right, guys, let's evaluate this expression right along here. We're going to use power of a power and power of products in order to solve this. So as you can see, we've got 1/3 AB cubed all to the power of 2, and then we've got negative 3B squared all to the power of 3. So the first thing I want to do is apply these powers to what's inside the brackets. So I'm going to apply the 2 to the third, the 2 to the A, and the 2 to the B3. So everything inside individually, I'm going to apply those powers, and the same thing on the right-hand side. So let's go ahead and do that. So we've got 1/3 here, 1/3, all to the power of, there's that 2, squared right over there. Now that's A over here, which is essentially A to the power of 1 because there's nothing there, so I'm just going to put a 1 there, times 2. 1 times 2, multiplied by B3 there, so that's B3 to the power of 2. It's 3 times 2. Power of a power, you simply multiply them, 3 times 2. Okay, multiplied by, on this side, I'm going to put some brackets here. On this side, we've got negative 3b, and that's 2 times 3, power of a power, to the power of 6. Okay, let's further simplify here. 1/3 squared is the same as 1/3 squared, which is 1/9. Because that's the same as 1/3 squared. Let me just do it here. 1/3 all squared. That's the same as 1/3 squared, which equals 1/9. So that is the same as that, which is the same as that. So we got 1/9. Okay, we've got A to the power of 2 times A to the power of 2. 1 times 2 is 2, and we got B, 3 times 2, that's 6. Multiplied by, now we got here, we're going to apply the 6 to the negative 3 and the 6 to the B. So it's multiplied by negative 3 to the power of 6, and B to the power of 6. Okay. Now what we're going to do is collect like terms. We're going to take the number with the number, and we're going to take the A, that's by itself, and then the B with the B, so we've got the same basis, so we can add those powers up above. So negative 3 on 9, negative 3 to the power 6 on 9, so that's negative 3 to the power of 6. Let's put the 6 right there. On top of 9, because the 9's down below, it's the denominator, that goes under there. Okay, multiplied by A squared. Let's bring these two B's together. B to the 6 and B to the 6. Okay, so negative 3 to the power of 6, what's that? That's negative 3 times 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 negative 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That all equals negative times a positive times a negative. That's going to end up being a negative. Or is it going to be a positive? Let's have a look here. It's going to be a positive because it's an even number. So it's positive 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. It's going to be 729. 729. So that's going to be 729. So that's going to equal 729 all over 9. That is 729. The 9 goes underneath. And then we've got A to the 2 multiplied by B. Well, what do you do here? We've got the same base, B and B, and the exponent powers are 6 and 6, so we add them together. 6 plus 6, that's 12, so we add them together. So that's going to be B to the power of 12. Now, can we further simplify that? Yes, we can. So let me just put a little border over here. Let's bring that over here. 729 divided by 9, what's that? 9 into 729. So 9s into 72 goes 8, 9s into 9 go 1, so 81. So 9 into 729 is 81. So let's write that down here. So it's 81. 729 divided by 9, 81. There's the a squared. Let's drag and drop it over there. A squared. And then we've got b to the power 12. Let's drag it over there. B to the 12. And that's our answer. 81 a squared b to the power of 12. There you go.